XRP and Ripple going to shock America and the world. Jamie Dimon, I think there might be a new sheriff in town, and his name is Brad Garlinghouse, the GOAT of CEOs. So I'm going to break down some facts, figures, numbers, logic, and share with you why I think Ripple is poised to leave a dent in the universe. So, one thing I want to talk about is tribalism, the maxis, Bitcoin, XRP as well. And as I've shared with you guys, I'm an investor in Bitcoin, XRP. XRP is my biggest holding. Bitcoin is my second, and I have many other alternative coins. I'm going to mature my portfolio into probably the top 10, I would believe, that are going to be here after regulation as I continue into 2030. I'm very diversified outside of crypto, but I'm not married to any asset class. I absolutely adore and love the XRP community, the nicest human beings I've ever met in my life. And I was really excited and really proud of Brad Garlinghouse for the tweet that he put out. And I want to go over that together because I feel like tribalism, being a maxi in anything and attaching yourself to anything within the physical world and making it your identity will wreck you 100% of the time. Be in the world, not of the world. Okay. Wealth comes here and wealth is here. God, family, protect your ecosystem at all costs and stay out of other men and women's business because you're too busy working on yours. So this is just a big transition in a financial system. Physical gold is alchemizing into digital gold, Bitcoin, right? The old archaic banking system, a DOS system, it has to change. You can't have AI technology running this fast without cryptocurrency. It's the system is alchemizing, it's changing form into quantum fast. Okay. Messaging goes live on March 10th with ISO. Messaging is going to move at the speed of light. Money has to move at the speed of light. So there's not always some big grand conspiracy going on. It's just evolution. Things are changing. Think about how much things have changed since we had got Facebook, I think, 2006, maybe I could be wrong on that date, to getting a flip phone to a smartphone to virtual reality to AI technology. Think about how different it's going to be by 2030. You're going to see more changes from this date all the way to 2030 than you've ever seen, but you'll never, ever, ever going to have an opportunity to invest in the actual infrastructure like you are now before institutions come in. All right. So the first thing I want to look at is Brad's tweet. I really, really appreciated him putting this out. It was a weird ass weekend, man. Everybody going back and forth, and people are spending so much of their valuable energy, complete wasted energy, on arguing back and forth with people on the internet. If you like Bitcoin, invest in it. If you like XRP, invest in it. Like, what does it matter what another man or woman does if they're not paying your bills, they're not feeding your family? You know, if you're doing good with your investments, then awesome. Like people that comment on my stuff, like, oh, Bitcoin's going to zero. If Bitcoin goes to zero, then I got to deal with it. Right. That's why I'm not allocated in one asset class. I'm not even allocated in just crypto. I'm diversified in crypto. I'm diversified outside of crypto. If crypto collapses, our family is fine. We got life insurance, cash value life insurance. We have cash generating businesses. We got cash generating dividend ETF strategies. We got some real estate, right? We have buckets in all different areas. They ebb and flow because we understand the energy. There's ebbs and flows. We're not attached to any of this stuff. Okay. So I just wanted to bring that up because I know a lot of people are going to get wrecked because the emotional responses to these things. Everybody's waiting for a savior. There's no savior coming to save you. It's your actions, your behaviors, your discipline. So Brad said on January 27, 2025, he said, some thoughts on maximalism. Let me say this as clearly as I can. The crypto industry has a real shot here and now to achieve the many goals we have in common. If we work together instead of tearing each other down, this is not and never will be a zero-sum game. I agree with this 100%. That's why people are like, you're not, when people are creating videos about me and stuff like, JV, you're not in the comments. I don't have time. I'm too busy. I don't tear other people down. I don't spend an ounce of my time tearing another man or woman down. Too busy. Too busy working on my family, too busy working on my ecosystem. And why would I tear another man or woman down based on their decisions? It's complete wasted energy. We went from left and right battle to now we're going into crypto battle. Doesn't make any sense. We're all going towards the same thing, freedom. He said, I own XRP and Bitcoin and Ethereum, among a handful of others. We live in a multi-chain world, and I'm advocating for a level playing field instead of one token versus another. Why wouldn't he? Right? Why wouldn't he? He's the creator. He's the CEO of Ripple that created XRP. If you owned a product, wouldn't you be fighting for your product to be in there? That makes sense, right? It totally makes sense. That's why I talk about life insurance. I own an insurance company. I use it. I talk about it. People say, well, the cash value life insurance scam. Not me. We have 11 policies. Does that make sense? Like you're speaking from your paradigm. If a government digital asset reserve is created, I believe it should be represented in the industry, not just take one token, whether it's BTC or XRP or anything else. Maximalism remains the enemy of crypto progress. Query 1000. It remains the enemy of anything, of anything. If you study Miramoto Musashi, right, the Dokudo, it's the void. It's being like water, fluid, understanding there are many different perceptions. There's many different things going on. Okay. And I'm very glad to see fewer and fewer folks ascribe to this outdated and misinformed thinking. It's very misinformed thinking. Being a maximalist in anything will get you wrecked 100% of the time. So let's recap what he's saying. He owns XRP, he owns BTC, he owns Ethereum, right? I own Bitcoin, I own XRP, I own many other cryptocurrencies, but we're not married to these, right? Of course, he's going to push for XRP. He is the CEO of Ripple. Okay. Well, let's talk about the facts, figures, numbers, logic. Here's how powerful Ripple is, okay? It says latest Nvidia drops 17% slump and 74 billion in upcoming crypto IPOs. I'm in Ripple pre-IPO. May push Bitcoin higher in 2025, analysts say. Ripple is the top at 11 billion, their last evaluation. Kraken is 10.8. We got other notable companies out here. Galaxy Digital at 8 billion. We got Circle at 5.3. So Ripple is sitting at the top at 11 billion. Okay. Ripple's not going nowhere, guys. XRP is not going anywhere. It's only going to continue to. There's something going on here, too. That's why I put there's a new sheriff in town. I believe Brad Garlinghouse and Ripple is going to be a massive financial institution. I just believe it. I believe it with my heart of hearts, right? Because of stuff like this. Then we got this thing going on with Tether. I think they just announced in the EU. Don't quote me on this. I think it's the EU. Crypto.com is going to be delisting Tether on the 31st. So we know Tether is kind of being pushed out. Brad Garlinghouse talked about the black swan or the white swan, and it seems like Ripple is coming in. Like the tides just boom, they just shifted with the administration, right? So now we got Trump. He's pro Ripple. He's pro Bitcoin, right? And I wouldn't be shocked if you saw a bag of, and I've been saying that, bags of currencies, bags of currency. I've been saying that since 2020. We're going to see a even playing field, and the system is going to be regulated by a bag of currencies. Okay, not one dominant currency. We're going on to an even playing field. So I wouldn't be shocked if it was a multi-crypto reserve, and I don't disagree with that at all. I don't disagree with that. And I wouldn't be upset if they just did Bitcoin. I think they're all going to do very well. They're all going to have their pieces. But I'm a small fish in a big pond, man. I'm doing the best I can to build wealth for my family, to use the resources. Ripple and Ondo Finance are bringing OUSG tokenized US securities to the XRP ledger. It's crazy. This is what's going on, guys. This is wild. Everything's going to be tokenized. Everything's going to be tokenized. And I believe Ripple is going to lead the way. 2025 kicks off with the big win for crypto in the US and Ripple's growth. New MLT license in New York and Texas, new customers onboarding and ramping up hiring in the US. So Ripple is really, really, really ramping it up here. Just in, made in, this is from Abs, the greatest host in human history, the Good Morning Crypto Show. Just in, made in American crypto assets. So the rumor is, and I'd love to hear if you guys have any, people are saying that this is it Donald Trump Jr., I think, has said that American cryptos will be tax-free. No capital gains, excuse me. That would be crazy. Do you realize how crazy that would be? Do you realize what? Let me come on the screen a little bit. I want to talk to my friends here. Look me in the eyes. Do you realize what's happening right now? This is the golden era, guys. If this is true, my God. If he lowers taxes, my God, get your shit together. Get out of this tribalism. Get out of this emotional bullshit. Stop arguing with faceless people on the internet and dial in right now. Take your valuable energy, create a foundation, create a budget, create cash flow. For example, there was this dude, man. I should have got his name, man. I should have done a story with him. This young man knocks on my door. We coach 10,000 people, and I hear people all the time, "I don't have any money to invest. I don't have any money to invest." This young man knocks on my door. He was probably handsome young man. He knocked on my door. He was probably maybe 24, somewhere around there, maybe. Knocks on my door, and I'm like, "What's up, man?" And I still have my Christmas lights up, right? And so he's like, "Listen, man, I'm just cruising around the neighborhood. I noticed your Christmas lights were up." And he's like, "I'll take them down." And I was like, "Okay." I said, "What are we talking here?" He's like, "$75." And I was like, "This is genius." He's like, "Listen," he goes, and I don't know if he was just saying this or it's true or if it's a sales technique. He's like, "I got a brand new baby on the way." He's like, "I'm just out here trying to earn some income." I gave him $150. I was like, "Hell yeah." He literally tagged him to it and he goes, "Listen, so strategic. I mean, there's money everywhere." He goes, "I tagged him for you. And then also, here's my phone number. And then when Christmas comes, I would love to put your lights up for you." I'm like, "Hell yes." That young man, it took him 15 minutes to take my lights down. I gave him $150. So I asked him, I said, "Well, how many houses have you done today?" He's like, "5." I'm like, "You're a legend, dude. You're an absolute legend. And I honor you. And I have so much respect for you as a man that you got a new baby on the way." If that was true, I believe him. That you got a new baby on the way and you're out here fucking grinding for your family. I was like, "You're a good man, dude. You're not sitting on your ass watching football, jerking off with your buddies." Excuse me. I'm very passionate about this, speaking to men's hearts. You're literally focused, and that's what a man should do. There's money everywhere, and that's what I would be doing right now. I would not be playing poker with my buddies. I wouldn't be worried about the Super Bowl. I wouldn't be worried about sports. I would be dialing in, tuning in, doing as much as I can to create as much income as I can, to invest as much as I can, to build an exit plan to free my family financially, because this opportunity will never happen again. The next 4 years will never, ever happen again in our history. And I promise you, when the dust settles in 2030, you're going to be consumed by it, or you're going to be so rich because you own it. These are facts. I'm experiencing financial freedom because we dialed in, we tuned in when everybody called us crazy. Everybody said we were tinfoil hat people. Everything we said came true. And now it's facts, figures, numbers, logic, and still people are sitting on the sidelines. Use that young man's story as a gift. What are you doing in the evening? Are you scrolling mindlessly on social media, spending hours buried in your phone? Or are you doing things that are productive? Are you spending $8 a day on Starbucks when you could be putting $8, 4 into XRP, 4 into Bitcoin, dollar cost average? It's your decisions, it's your actions, it's your behaviors that will change everything. And if they do this right here, where am I at here? I'm backwards. My screen is backwards. XRP, Solana, Doge, USDC, ADA, Link, AVAX, XLM, HBAR, and SUI will all be no capital gains. And if he lowers taxes, baby, woo, your boy is going to be stacking for his family, stacking, not buying Lambos and Ferraris. I'm going to be buying cash generating assets, de-risking back into Bitcoin and XRP. I'm going to be stuffing money into my insurance policies. I'm going to work to get more real estate. And then after 2030, we're going to ride off into the sunset and we're going to build resources. We're going to, for generation to generation. I'm fired up, guys. This is the greatest time in human history. Get fired up with me. Get out of this bullshit tribalism. Get your shit together. Get motivated. And I don't care if people unfollow me because of this stuff, because I want to speak to that one person's heart. I wish I had someone telling me this type of stuff. I would have got here a lot faster. But I had to scratch and crawl and dig and get made fun of when, December 20th, 2020, when they launched the Ripple case. And I was like, I'm holding on like a tick on a dog. And I started buying more and I got made fun of. I got ridiculed. And now here we are. XRP, Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse about to leave a dent in the universe. It's called patience. It's called persistence. It's called discipline. It's called stoicism. It's called knowing your truth, standing on it, and not letting any other man or woman sway you from it. I would rather die with honor than arguing with another man who doesn't have his shit together. Okay. I love you guys. All right. So Black Swan Capitalist, man, damn, JV, get it, girl. Just kidding. Sometimes I crack myself up. My kids have all these inside jokes. Anyways, love you guys. Oh, that was fun. Apparently, all civil actions against Ripple have disappeared from the SEC website. The battle, get it, girl. What Inside jokes with my kids, man. The battle was over long ago. We already won. Now it's only a matter of time before the mainstream catches up. XRP was always the chosen one. So there's this big thing going on that, everybody thinks the case is over because it's on the litigation screen. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. It'll be over when it's supposed to be because it wasn't supposed to go for 4 years. And then lastly, right here, another milestone for everything app. Visa is our first partner for X Money. I don't know, guys. What do you think? We got that big everybody was posting that Elon in 20 seconds posted about XRP. And I don't know about that, guys. Like, even if it hit for 20 seconds, people take snapshots of that's why I don't delete anything, man. I mean, anything you put out there, that shit is getting snapshotted. There's people that they're like waiting. It's like snapshot. I heard you say that. So like, I'm just shocked that nobody got a snapshot of that. But that'd be cool, right? So here we are in the golden era. So here's exactly what I'm doing. First, a warning. I'm not DMing you. I do not use WhatsApp. I do not use Telegram. We do not invest people's crypto. We do not have a trading platform. Those are scammers using my likeness and image. I will never reach out to you. I will never DM you unless you're DMing us or you're on my proper socials. I'll never ask about your crypto portfolio ever. We do not invest people's crypto, do not have an investment platform. QFS accounts are a scam. You do not need them, so be very careful. No influencers reaching out to you about your crypto. Rule of thumb, don't send anybody your money. There you go. Unless you know me personally and you can call me on the phone, don't send me any money. And don't even do that. Okay. So there you go. Don't send your money to anybody. Clear. Okay. What I do is I'm holding Bitcoin 100%. I'm not touching it. I buy it every single day and I buy XRP every single day. It's called dollar cost average. When there's big dips in the markets, I don't panic. I don't trip. I buy the dip. That's it. Pretty simple. My bags are packed in many other altcoins, alternative coins. So Bitcoin, I'm not touching. All my other coins, all other coins, I will be exiting 50% on the way up. Okay. We use Merlin, the smartest way to track your crypto. I'm the creator and co-founder of We Can Set Exit Targets. When I hit my first exit target, $2.70 of XRP, I exited 10% of 50% of my portfolio. 50% is over here with Bitcoin. It's not going to be touched. So I exited. I go down the risk pyramid and I use cash value life insurance. I want to make sure my family is secured and we can retire tax-free. We got death benefits, living benefits, and I can multiply my money, richest man in Babylon. So I take the profits, I'm stuffing it into my policies. Now I have multiplied my money. I now have my own little bank over here. Okay. Me and my partner, we have 11 policies. We've been stacking life insurance because it has been around since the Roman days. It is safe, it's secure, it's part of our Rockefeller waterfall system as well. From there, once our buckets are full, a little bit more silver. I'm using Bitcoin as my gold. We're going to go into more real estate. We have a dividend ETF strategy where we create we use cash generating dividends. But what I do is, as I'm building that cash flow, I'm not going and buying stuff. I'm de-risking back into Bitcoin and XRP. Okay. So it's very important to create cash flow. I see these posts all the time, like Lambo money and all this type. And like, please don't go buy stuff. Am I going to buy fun stuff? Absolutely. I buy cars through my corporations. Okay. I don't own a personal car. It's all done through my corporations. I get tax write-offs. If I want something fun to buy, I will buy it with an asset. But until I can buy it with an asset, I'm not going to buy it. I ask myself, do I want it or do I need it? If I need it, I buy it. If I want it, I put it on a vision board and I wait till the asset can pay for it. Patience, persistence. That's all this is. So use that story of that guy that was around hustling as an example. Go clean windows on the weekend. Go take a squeegee. See, I challenge you to get a squeegee, get some cleaner, go knock on people's doors that have dirty windows and say, hey, I'll clean your windows for 20 bucks. Clean 10 windows. I mean, they probably could charge more. They'll tip you. 10 windows, you got 200 bucks right there. You throw it into a cryptocurrency. Like there's things you can do. For example, when I lost everything in 2020, when they shut my business down, I was literally flipping stuff I did Gary Vay's flip challenge. And I flipped a free couch off Facebook Marketplace, cleaned it up, made $100. That was my, purchase of XR. I just started buying shit off flipping stuff. It's you against you. There's nobody stopping you. All right. So the resources, what do we have for you? So first of all, I have a free area on this channel where in the playlist where it's all free education. I share with you exactly what I'm doing. If you need help with implementation on the insurance side, cash value life insurance, I have licensed agents in all 50 states and Canada. Okay. So if you want to learn about bank on yourself, cash value life insurance, term insurance, annuities, move old money from 401ks, my team can help you. Okay. It's a needs assessment. You fill it out as detailed as possible. I'll help you with a retirement strategy. Okay. They'll text you, call you, email you. You'll never send them money directly. So you'll know you're talking to my team. Okay. They'll say, hey, I'm coming from Coach JV's team, all 50 states and Canada. On the other side, you'll see the 120-day challenge, the 3-2 Warrior Academy, subconscious mind programming, goal setting, vision creation, budgeting, all the stuff we talk about, financial literacy. Courses, tons of education courses, live calls, Q&A calls, market calls, live calls with me. It's your tribe. It's your vibe. Be able to put your blinders on, be able to ask questions so you don't feel lost, and we can march up this mountain together. We've helped 10,000 people worldwide get their shit together. So I'll see you on the inside. That's in the description of this video or my social media platform. Warriors, rise, get your shit together. Let's go.